Alright guys, so let's have another Disney movie first watch that I've never seen before and is a childhood classic for a lot of people, which is a Goofy movie. Now I've seen parts of an extremely Goofy movie, I think. I don't remember if I've seen that in full, but I will watch and review that sometime on this channel. But going into a Goofy movie, which was like Goofy's first like full-length movie, which that in itself is a cool thing, and it's weird it took till the 90s to have a full-length movie of Goofy, but still, I watching a Goofy movie, I actually enjoyed this one, even though I didn't grow up with it as a kid. Honestly, like, I could see all the charm that this has if you grew up with this as a kid, and I think that this is a very charming and very likable movie. And this might be Max's first appearance. I don't know. Unless Goof Troop came out before this. I can't remember. I guess this came out in '95. Maybe Goof Troop came out before that. So I guess this isn't his first appearance, but it's pretty close, I guess, because I guess Goof Troop has started in the '90s, which I remember watching as a kid and loving. Now the thing I really like about this movie is that Max, the Goofy's son, the main character who's the focus of this movie, I think he's a very likable character with a lot of charisma and range for this performance, and Jason Marsden does a great job, and he's a famous voice actor. He does a lot of voices. Max is one of them, and I like how this story is something that's been told to death, but I think that it's interesting with having Goofy and Max as the characters for this story that's been done a million times, where the son is embarrassed about the father, and the father is being embarrassing. And all Max wants is the girl. Like, has a crush on this girl, and Roxanne, and like he wants to hang out with her and hang out with his friends. But then his dad takes him on a camping trip. So chaos ensues. But I like what happened with these characters. I really like these characters a lot, and I liked how they've got a great performance, both of them. Like, they've got great charisma, these characters. And even though this movie is animated, like, their performances are great. And I like how Goofy in this film, you can actually feel, as opposed to what Goofy is usually as a kind of stereotypical Goofy character, I like that this movie actually gave Goofy some emotion. And actually, towards the end of the movie, whenever Pete tells Goofy, like, your son, like, was lying to you, like, he's taking you to L.A. instead of wherever you were going, and then Goofy's like, I don't believe you, my son wouldn't do that, and then he realizes that his son did that, and then he's distraught and sad and depressed, and I like that. And I like that Goofy, this character that is by nature a goofy character, I like how he's got some depth and emotion to him in this movie, and I really liked that as him as the dad character. I think that's really good. So I really like that too, and the music in this is 90s music, obviously. It sounds very 90s, but it's really solid music, and the opening song is great. I think the song that plays at the concert at the end of the movie is great. I think all the songs are good, but those two are the ones that stand out to me the most. But I really enjoyed the music too. It really felt, even though it was 90s music, like it's kind of dated, I still really love the music, and I would have really loved this as a kid. So I really am glad I finally watched this in full. But this does have a couple, issues. Like, I don't really have any issues with it, but it's got a lot of 90s-isms where it's very 90s. In terms of, like, his friends, one character is the stoner character, and he's just the stoner character, and it just was very stereotypical. Like, that was just kind of dated, where I just kind of thought, like, oh, this is immediately what this was in this time with this character. And by the end of the movie, with the characters, with Goofy and Max, I felt really satisfied, because they went through a lot, and by the end, you really do feel that these characters went through a lot, have changed, have become better friends, and I really did enjoy the ride, so I really did enjoy a Goofy movie on first watch. I'm just sad that I didn't get to see this one as a kid, really. I mean, I think I might have saw, like, a couple scenes of it, because I remember the scene with the Bigfoot, but I haven't actually hadn't seen the movie in full as a kid, but overall, just this was actually really good and really surprising. And as an adult who loves Disney movies, this still worked for the majority of the time. So I really did enjoy a Goofy movie overall. So that's all I could say about a Goofy movie. Tell me down below what you guys think of this movie, and thank you so much for watching.